All right, Taryn, we're starting recording in 5 seconds, but
I already did
get
it.
get all of your naughty
That's
words
how I wanted to
and
start.
things out in less, yeah, 5. Get all your naughty words out. 4.
No,
Make
I want
sure.
to start the way that I started.
What was that? Okay, nice.
All right,
It's
you
gonna be a
stupid
good.
ass whore, cum, dumpster, queef,
Oh my
stinky
gosh.
queef,
Hmm.
you dirty little slut. Okay, you can hit record now.
Okay, hitting record. All right, we're recording.
Anyways,
Hi,
welcome
Taryn.
in, losers. How's it going?
Again with
We
the
didn't miss you
again
in the
again with
slightest.
the slander of the
Didn't
audience.
think about you one time.
The success of this podcast relies upon the people that are currently watching continuing to watch.
And y'all are a bunch of cum dumpsters, so.
Okay, well, goodbye, audience. This will be nice. At
I'm
least
just
the
keeping it
podcast.
real.
At least the podcast is something we can do to hang out. You know, even if you scare all the viewers away, it'll be just a
Well,
fun.
I'm not doing this to hang out with you. That's the worst part. Like, what do
Oh,
you
I
mean?
see. Yes.
You tried to make it
I
seem
mean,
like some kind of positive thing.
if there's anybody out there that doesn't watch stream and does watch the podcast, it is an open secret that Taryn and I actually like despise each other.
Loathe.
That's why
Loathing.
that's why we started the podcast, is just to have an outlet for how much.
Well, I just like really hate myself, so I was like, what could I do to make myself more miserable? Oh, I could do something with Logan, so I'd be forced to
Yep.
spend more time with him.
Yep.
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 Yep, yep,
Yeah,
yep, yep,
that's
yep.
what I think too. It's just like it's like a test of character. It's like when you
Yeah.
really want to like have a challenge. It's like you just hang out with me. Yeah.
No, it's not a challenge. I genuinely just hate myself, and when I think I deserve more sadness in my life,
Oh, okay. It's
I
like
hang out.
a self torture sort of thing, huh?
Yes, because I am very, very emo.
So emo.
Anyways, welcome in, Logan. We haven't done. I don't think we did that the past
Welcome to the
couple episodes.
podcast, Taryn. We've not, which
Yeah,
doesn't need
thank
to be a
you.
thing. I just was trying to make it a thing. It doesn't need to be a thing.
No, it can be a thing. Welcome in, Logan. Welcome in, cum
Thank you.
dumpsters.
Yep. Was that was the audience, not just me?
Not everything's about you, Logan.
Welcome in, wonderful audience who I am so, and I know Taryn is, except don't listen to what she says, so incredibly grateful that you're here and that you watch this podcast and the numbers are doing nicely. Please continue watching all the way through. It helps us out a lot.
Yeah, like
You
when you're
guys
on
are
the
wonderful and
shitter,
beautiful.
play us while you're taking a shit. Like, what better thing are you gonna do?
Who says shitter? That's like a guy who wears
My
like
ear.
is in his late 40s and he wears a Harley Davidson t-shirt and a Ford hat and he's like, I gotta go to the shitter.
You're a fucking shitter.
It's a very there's a lot of animosity in this episode so far. Well, very quickly, I will make a transition. Oh, gun show.
I've been practicing my eyebrow.
That's good.
Sorry.
Got a lot of mobility in those brows, but so do I. How was that? Was that impressive, audio listener?
Audio listener.
Go watch
Yeah,
the video version on YouTube.
I'm sorry that your senses have been taken away from you.
Yes. I'm sorry that, yes. Taryn assumes that whatever medium that you are watching on means that you are lacking the other sense that would allow you to watch it. Like audio, like the
Yeah.
audio listeners are all blind. The video
Exactly.
watchers all are watching with subtitles because they have to watch the video instead of listening to the audio. We've gone over this a few episodes ago. I've tried to correct her, but at this point, she just believes it. It's like,
Correct me? You mean correct yourself?
Oh, okay, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Exactly. At this point, it's just a thing, and we're all just gonna have to be okay with it.
Yeah. So, Logan, tell us a little bit about your week. Any, you know? I can't explain it any more than I just did. So if you don't know, you don't know. Just answer.
Yes. Okay, I do. I think I know because previous to this,
you know what? Repeat it.
I do know we were gonna talk about something with our week.
Repeat what I said.
Something cool to my week. That
was cringe.
Yeah, it was cringe. All the times that it's happened.
No, just when you did it.
No. Definitely all the times that it happened.
It was very alpha when I did it, but it was very beta, very cringe when you did it. Anyways, about your
stream,
week.
Taryn's been calling me, don't worry, princess, I'll protect you.
Don't worry, princess. And he says, thanks, daddy.
No, that was one time because you made me do it. You
and you did it just like that.
Everything that was happening.
Thanks, daddy.
No, I did not do it. Just like Ruffy, been on the podcast before. Ruffy
what does he have to
did
do
it
with this?
So many times. He did it repeatedly over and over again.
Yeah,
just
but
for the record.
That's just how he addresses me. You know, as his superior. That's just how he addresses me.
In the pack, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I get it. Yeah. So, the thing I was going to talk about for my week, I went to a concert, which I don't do very often, and this is the shirt from the concert.
We at the motel,
Holiday Inn. Yeah, that's a good rap from, I don't know, the 60s.
I don't even know if that's the word. That's the word. What?
That was it.
That is not from the 60s. Hello? I'm pretty sure that's like Pitbull or something.
Well, no, he sampled that, but the original rap is like the Sugar Hill Gang, which they were like the 60s or 70s or something. That is old school.
There was rap back then?
To my surprise as well, there was rap. Yeah. Sugar Hill. Does everybody in the audience know what I'm talking about?
No.
Hotel.
We at the motel, hotel, holiday.
Yes. Go back if you guys haven't done this before. Okay, I was a bit off. It was 1979, but still, it was a while back. But if
the fact that there was rap then, I thought rap was invented in like 1990.
No, that's not the case. But go back and listen to Rapper's Delight by the Sugar Hill Gang, and it is so, for people who know modern rap, it is so different and weird that it's going to throw you for a loop. Very funny. But also the history of rap, right? I don't know it, but I assume that's a part of it. Anyway, any hoozle, yes, I went to a concert. Interesting concert. It was for a gentleman hailing from Ollie's home country of England, named Artemis. Not a huge artist, but not a super small artist either. There's this theater that he filled out the theater, but it was like a medium-sized, small-sized venue. People refer to it as generally. I just was talking to my jiu-jitsu professor, and it turns out that he actually had professional fights at this same theater, which I thought was funny. But they do all sorts of things.
He ended up being there as well, and you just didn't know it.
Yeah, just me and him. That
would have been great.
Dancing, that would have been weird. Definitely a younger crowd. What? Were you throwing your hands in the air?
Why would that be weird?
Because he's older than I am and has a family, and why is he at this young person concert? They're like, you're right, I don't know what I'm judging for. It just doesn't seem like him. It's
fair.
So this is I've been to raves before, not a concert quite like this before, and the vibe was totally different. The raves are all about dancing and having fun like that, and this was really we're focusing on what's happening, but it was great, super fun. Go to his Instagram and see clips from it. This guy he's an interesting character, and it just was it was great. I wish I had more interesting intellectual things about it, but it was a really good time. If you don't know Artemis, definitely check him out if you sort of dark pop stuff.
Songs that are really sexual.
Yes, yeah.
Is he the one that I like the way you kiss me? I can
Yeah,
tell you
it's that
miss
guy.
me. I can tell it.
Yeah.
Not trying to be romantic. I'll hit it from the back just so you don't get attached. Ha ha ha.
Yes, it's that guy. Gotta sing the whole thing. Huh.
There's a more sexual song that he has.
There's a lot more. There's
What
like
is it?
many more.
What
No,
is
we
it?
don't need to talk about this right now.
I really want to. I want to indulge the audience in the sexual
me a hard
nature
time.
of Artemis.
Yeah, definitely. Like, that didn't totally shine through in the audience themselves. I mean, like, some people dressed up, but like raves definitely have more of like people like with their booties out.
I can't wait to go to a rave.
It's fun. Everybody, in at least where I've been, this is something that I find really interesting is like a social thing. Like, raves are so permissive of like dressing totally like scantily, men and women, but the women really indulge and have fun. And generally, I watch the guys, like, not too many eyes straying, and everybody just wants it to be a safe place and have fun, and that's what happens. At least where I'm at, my local area, that's been my experience with these crowds. So it is fun, and it is like just let loose, have fun, wear a cool outfit. Like, you've been, yeah, like, okay, well, burp number one. I assume there will be more. Yeah. So anyway, the thing that like I thought was a little trippy was like I don't spend a lot of time in big cities, and this was like in a big city, and I got a hotel 350 feet from the venue, and it is like a totally different experience to be in a big city. I'm more of a country person, prefer being in the middle of nowhere, but it is good to go out there and explore a little bit. So anyway, I'll leave it at that, but that was my thing this week. Had a really good time. Check them out if you are into that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's all I got. Not super interesting.
It was
Yeah,
interesting.
Taryn? Oh, cool. Glad. I'm sorry I was being quiet because I thought just like gonna let you make the segue to yourself. Taryn, you had something this week.
I guess. Chat, podcast, believe it or not, I was very sick. Literally yesterday and the day before. I like couldn't talk, so when I was able to talk this morning, I was like, and I could talk. It just sounded really weird. It sounded like I was going through puberty. I was like, hey guys! Like, it was just like really gross. Anyways, yeah, I had like a 101 fever. It was really icky. I had to take NyQuil. Like, it was a whole big thing. But
you correct me if I'm wrong, but it feels like this cold and flu season across the whole country has been really bad.
So I agree with this because I normally don't get sick. You know, I have all the issues of like, yeah, I'll get a kidney stone. Sure, I'll have a cyst growing on my left ovary. Yeah, I have to get a root canal because my wisdom teeth surgery was fucked up and they took half of my tooth off of one that wasn't supposed to be touched. You know, the occasional, yeah, sure, I just got a concussion because I was in a car accident. But this motherfucker right here, she don't get sick. Illness does not affect her.
Good for you.
So when I do get sick, though, like, you know it's strong because, yeah, also I complain about my tummy hurting a lot, but it's not because I have the flu. It's because I eat things. That's me. That's literally, yeah, my tummy hurts. But yeah, it's either because I've eaten gluten or I've drank alcohol, but that I have not done. I'm almost a year sober. Not that I was an alcoholic, but I get really sick, like deathly sick when I drink, even if it's just a drop. So yeah, I'm sober. Almost a year now. It'll be a year in April.
She says she wasn't an alcoholic. She had me come over to her house and take all of her like flasks and throw them away, and there's this big there's like a group of people that came together. Yeah. So.
But like, it's really not alcoholism if you have it under control. Like, I don't need to drink.
Right,
like,
you just want to drink all the time. Yeah. And you still
And
want to
that's
drink all
not
the
a
time.
problem. That's literally like alcoholism is when like you get like ill from not drinking. But I get ill when I drink. And like
Interesting
you see the
distinction.
difference.
Much
Like
like the
alcohol
cannibalism
needs
thing, yeah.
me, but I don't need alcohol.
Yes.
Like the cannibalism thing, I was so
Yeah,
right about that.
interesting
Please,
distinction that's actually wrong.
no. You said that you had some thoughts. Like
Well,
you
did you have
really
anything else about
slept
being
on
sick?
it.
Or
No,
you
I was
meant-
just
no?
I was like sick. I was bedridden yesterday. I like barely moved. I
Yeah,
was
that
super out of
sucks.
breath every time I did move. It was weird. I thought I had COVID. But like low key I'm fine today. Like I'm still out of
That's
breath
good.
randomly. I have a random cough. I'm really tired, believe it or not.
I believe it. You are sick.
I'm very, very
or we're sick.
tired.
Yeah, classic.
And I don't have like a 101 fever. It's like teetering between like 99.8 and 100. So like I'm really big chilling now, but I am very tired. I can't lie.
I'm sorry
That's
to hear
it.
that, but I am glad that you're doing better. That's like classic
Thanks.
post-sick
Yeah.
hangover tiredness. Your body's just recovering
Please,
still, and
everyone feel
Yeah.
bad for me. I love attention.
Yep.
I mean, that's literally why I got a kidney stone. That's why I have an ovary.
for attention.
Nope, that's not why I have an ovary. That's why I have a
Had it
cyst on my
implanted.
ovary. Yeah, it's just like when I don't get enough attention, my body does things to itself so that I have a reason to get attention. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I think that's totally. Yeah, I think everybody
Yeah,
does
that's
that.
fair.
Mhm.
yeah, absolutely.
It's totally a real
That's what
thing.
this sickness was too. Like my immune system just took a vacation because it was like we haven't had enough attention recently.
Time for some attention.
Let's get it. Yeah, it's whatever. Anyways,
Sorry if you hear a dog barking in the background. It sounds like
I
my
did.
family has just arrived home. My brother is staying here with his dog, so. I'd like to take. Yes, I have. Okay, gang. Okay. Oh, I burped that time. Sorry.
Ew. So
oh,
fucking
yeah.
disrespectful.
Oh,
This guy.
yeah.
Excuse
Mhm.
yourself,
Coming
please.
from you, that's rich.
Please
That's
excuse yourself.
Rich.
I'm so sorry,
I said
podcast.
excuse me.
him.
I said I'm sorry. I said sorry. I said sorry. Coming from the person who burps on stream,
I'm a female. I don't pass gas.
so you're just faking burping.
I don't ever burp.
All the work. Okay, well, there's video proof. Earlier in this podcast, there's video proof.
No.
That's the opposite. Okay. Hold on, gang. Hold on. So, I walked away from that last podcast, that cannibalism conversation. I was like, I know she's wrong. I just can't prove it. And so I went to my friends and family and I asked them the same question.
You went
Is
to
it
Mrs.
cannibalism?
Mommy?
No, I didn't go to her. I spared her from that.
Okay.
I went to my friends and family and was like, listen, if you're, I think, what did you say, the straw? If you're swallowing the stuff
If you're
that
giving a
comes out of the straw,
sucky on the straw and you just slurp it down a little bit,
okay,
get
well,
it down
that was
into the
needlessly
tummy.
graphic. That was needlessly
No,
graphic.
it
Thank you,
wasn't.
Taryn.
Could be talking about chocolate milk for all we know. But I'm
Right.
talking about cum.
Damn it, Taryn. Yes.
What?
Yes, come. Yes. And Taryn's
Whoa.
like, that's...
No, thank you. That's really inappropriate. I will do that off podcast by myself.
No.
Thank you very much.
Okay, well, moving on. I just throw me off. You're just trying to throw me off my game so that I can't make my rebuttal. By saying off the wall stuff. But I thought about this. So I knew you were wrong. I knew it. I knew it in my heart, in my soul, and I just needed the information to prove it. And so I asked a couple people, and eventually someone said something that I thought was really insightful, which was, Google what cannibalism means. And I'm like, oh, how come I never thought of that after already asking multiple people? So I Googled what cannibalism. I'm going to do it right now.
And what
Definition of... Oh, I'm doing that right now. Cannibalism.
And just already have it pulled up.
Oh, damn it. This is something different.
Oh, it just, apparently the word just changes meanings every day. Okay.
No. Okay, yes. Yeah, okay, this was it. Okay. Cannibalism. Merriam-Webster. The usually ritualistic eating of human flesh, or the eating of flesh of an animal by another animal of the same kind. Okay. So, let's define...
look up what drinking blood means. Because
I
would consider someone drinking blood as cannibalism. Okay, fine. Finish your point. That
definition
is not
of
better than mine.
Flesh. I think this is gonna play exactly into what you're saying. Flesh. So if cannibalism is the consuming of flesh of your own species, is the soft tissue of the body of a vertebrate, covering the bones, consisting mainly of skeletal muscle and fat. So, is cum flesh? It is not flesh. And I think we all know that. And I knew that somewhere deep in my brain when we had that original conversation. Tissue of an animal used as food. That's flesh.
Tissue.
So, is drinking blood flesh? No.
But semen has protein because it's going to be a little baby.
Yeah,
so
but
those
it's
proteins
not muscle tissue.
I bet it is. I bet your ass it is.
No, it's not.
It absolutely is.
See, she knows she's lost. She's just
No, I have not lost. I literally have not lost. You're
Drinking
sucking down little babies through a straw. Like, that is absolutely cannibalism.
They're not babies yet. No. They're not babies yet.
They're on the way to be.
Well,
they're the proteins to be
one. Okay,
one.
you want to know what, Taryn? You want to know what? I knew what a cervix was before you did. I feel bad. I feel bad about throwing that in your face a little bit. But okay, I'm sorry. Now I actually feel bad.
No, it's fine. I get it. You knew.
We could cut that part of the podcast out if you'd like to preserve.
You knew what the wall inside a woman's pussy vagina
I say
hole.
that, but I'm not... Okay, well, I didn't need to say it like that either. I say that I did,
so
and I
proud
think
of
I
you,
knew that I did,
Logan.
but I'm not sure that I actually did. I'm just getting
Guys,
petty.
I am not ashamed. I am not ashamed that I didn't know what a cervix is.
It's more of a failure of the American school system than it is... Oh.
No, I don't even care about that.
Okay.
I don't care what's going on inside this, especially down there. No, thank you. I think that area, in general, is just like, hit. So I don't care what's going on down there. I know that I bleed down there sometimes, and that's about all I need to know. I don't care about the wall. I don't care about the cervix. I don't care about the mucus. I don't care about whatever else is down there. Yeah, it can exist without me knowing. So there.
Yeah. I mean, does it really affect you?
That, Logan.
Really,
suck on that. And while you suck on that,
I won't.
Keep going with your cannibalism, okay?
Yeah, I won't be. And I'm not, yeah. Why am I getting video game websites when I Google this question? I Googled, is swallowing cum cannibalism? And I got IGN. Isn't IGN like a gaming website? No, maybe
he's about to pull up corn. He's literally about to.
No,
it's going to be a different type of corn hub.
No. I'm reading a Reddit thread right now. No. It's not human. Yes, that's a good point. Okay, this person makes a good point. It's not human yet.
The proteins are there. It may not be human yet, but the proteins are there.
No, it's not human because there's no combined genetic code. It's just half of a genetic code. I'm not even sure there are that many proteins there. But protein isn't muscle tissue. Muscle tissue is different.
Yes, the proteins in human semen are human proteins.
Yes, but they're human proteins, but they're not muscle tissue. Muscle tissue is a very specific type of cell that's adapted to perform a function, which is moving your muscle, or, contracting and whatever of your muscles. I can't believe we're arguing about this right now because it's just so abundantly clear that I'm right. I don't even know why we're here still, you know?
I think having human tissue, or not human tissue, having human proteins is absolutely, if you're ingesting that, that's cannibalism.
Well, if you want that to be,
if a pig were to be eating pig protein like bacon, you would consider that cannibalism within its kind.
But pig drinking pig cum is the question. Is that cannibalism?
Cannibalism.
Well,
that's why those animals don't do it, because they know deep down that they are eating each other. But the human race is just so fucking horny that they will just drink that shit up.
I think we're going to have to agree to disagree on this one because I think I'm right.
Because you're
Obviously,
wrong.
You have your own personal definition.
No, genuinely,
personal definition.
That's what I say when I know that I'm wrong and I've been beat. So it's okay. Continue on. Continue on with your cannibalistic ways.
Just can't.
Carry on with your cannibalistic. You can't what? Win an argument? I know.
This is not the first time. This is part of why we started this podcast. This is not the first time that Taryn and I have had a protracted argument of this kind before, and we're like, well, if we're gonna do this, we might as well just have it recorded.
Yeah.
Well, on that note,
that's a great way to wrap it up. Like, you should be wrapping your willies. Don't make more of you.
Yep.
Please.
Oh, well, they're surely not everyone.
No, most of you do not populate.
Okay, well, that is another very hot take.
I'm just kidding. We don't need to get into that.
I
don't care. Go populate if you would like.
Okay, well, that also sounded a little combative, but Taryn hates all of our viewers, I guess.
Don't wrap your willy if that's what you really want to do. Was that better?
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. I was going to move on to a debated topic, but
we did just debate it.
Are you good? Should we do something else then? Do you want to talk about a random topic?
Or we could... Yeah, we could talk about a random topic.
Okay. This is...
Let's get deep.
I'm reading them. Let's pick a good one, gang. How about... Ooh, these are all... Ooh, some of these are close to our Google form, so... I'm not sure if we want to do these.
Did you say you watched a video?
Oh yeah, I do have a topic to talk about. Okay, this is a random topic. Great. So I watched a video which is slightly about something different than what I wanted to talk about, but the video I watched was about enabling and how the enabler, what they get out of it, which is some sense of self-worth, of meaning, by enabling someone else's bad behavior. They feel useful. They feel like they're mitigating pain in another human being. And it just sort of made me think about something else that was on my mind too, which is that there's a lot of things people do in life that they do because as a rationalization, even though it's a bad thing, as a rationalization to make themselves feel better, even if it's destructive, even if at some level they know it's destructive, or it's destructive to themselves. And it's sort of touching on my book a little bit, but my book really is about something different. But I see this thing where young men will sort of unhealthily latch on to females of all different types of relationships in their lives, but especially, like, we see this in the gamer community a little bit, where there's like a lot of it, there's young men who don't get a lot of female attention, and so then they either go off and, this connects to our last thing, they go off and bully women because they feel rejected, or they sort of unhealthily become obsessed with, like, you know, on an extreme level, you see men that are obsessed with these, like, VTubers who are just pretend anime characters. Just dancing over there. I'd like to hear your thoughts on this.
I thought I did that in my mind.
No, that was real life. No, just so you know. And while they think there might be this romantic notion of, well, if I just love her enough and show her that I am so good for her that she will love me back, that's not really how it works. A. B. Laying in this obsession for a long period of time is not healthy either for them or for the person. Just like in this video about enablers, it's not good for the person being enabled or the person doing the enabling, and you're kind of enabling yourself to avoid confronting what your fear of being in a relationship or talking to women or something for these young men is. And I feel like it's a large thing that's going unaddressed, and it's something that you might be able to speak to, having interacted a lot in chat and such, being a streamer, with people who, like, you get people that are mean to you in chat, and you get people that are like, marry me now. And then you get people that
that's more like in my DMs than anything. Like the marry me now.
Yeah.
And even with like people hating on me in chat, that doesn't really happen as much. Those are really mainly DM things.
Yeah, that's fair.
But
okay, DM.
I have had, like, in the past, I've run into, you know, when I was first starting out streaming, I had someone who was like really into supporting me, really wanted me to succeed in streaming. He was in every single stream, and this one I had like 3 or 5 viewers. And then I started getting more people, and people started donating to me, and he wasn't like the only one doing it. And he eventually started being super rude to me. Like, he would DM me and be like, I can't believe all those simps, like, you need to stop enabling them, basically, enabling them so much. You're being way too nice to them. You're letting these simps, like, feel like they're doing something really phenomenal. And I'm like, okay, first of all, I wouldn't call them simps. They're literally, like, helping the thing that I want to do. Why is this making you angry? So when I didn't take his side, he eventually stopped showing up to my streams as much. And when he would, like, come into my stream. And this was about when I was playing Overwatch. He was like, oh my God, like, you've really fallen off as a streamer. Like, you're playing Overwatch. No one wants to watch this. Look how many less viewers you have. And, like, I didn't even really have less viewers. If anything, I was gaining more. But yeah, he just started being an absolute asshole to me. So I was like, dude, if you don't stop, like, I'm gonna block you. And he'd be rude to people in my chat. Like, any person that was nice to me, any guy that was nice to me, he would just, like, be super rude to them, call them a simp, be like, oh my gosh, your job, like, what you do for a job isn't even that good. Like, that literally happened with one of my viewers. And I was like, you can't be mean to other people. Yeah. Just because, like, he was super selfish. Like, he only wanted, which is so weird to me, he, like, told me he wanted me to succeed as a streamer, but he wanted to be the only viewer. Yeah. Which that does not go hand in hand.
Yeah. It's, streaming is a form of entertainment, but I think especially with smaller streamers, it looks like sometimes guys who are struggling or looking for someone to, like, latch on to will latch on to you so that they can get access to you personally, not because they're there for just entertainment, you know?
Yeah, and if there are people doing that to me, like, currently, to this day, or in the past, and I never caught it, like, that definitely does hurt my feelings. I mean,
yeah, it's like being
I would
used,
hope that anyone,
you know?
yeah, I would hope that anyone that, like, is a part of my streams, in my chat, anything like that, like, I would hope that they're there, not because they're like, I hope I get something out of this, but more like, I just want to see her like succeed, because at the end of the day, that's like, I'm streaming to, you know, be there for people, make people happy, but I want to be able to do it for more people. Like, I want to grow. I want to be able to do it for the same people I'm doing it for currently, but I do want to grow. I want to add to the family. I want to add to the amount of people that I make their day.
And I think
I really hope that there's no one like preying on my downfall, like, oh, I don't want her to grow, she won't have time for me.
Mm-hmm.
That would make me kind of sad.
Yeah. I mean, this is I think this is sort of the crux of the issue that I wanted to talk about, where it's like it's my brother.
If you want to, if he's calling, you can mute, and I will take chat away, podcast away. I will
No.
entertain.
He's asking to use my rice, which I got for less than $1 a pound from Costco. So yes, he can.
Obviously, you're gonna say no.
Obviously, I'm gonna be like, fucking give me my money.
That'll be a nickel. Send me a picture of exactly how much you're using.
Yes, you know what? Actually, okay. Well, we're off topic, but I will. That's totally something I would do, or try not actually do. But like, I think this is the core of the issue, and it's about, and that's what this video I watched was about, and what we're talking about, which is boundaries. Where it's like, okay, it's the same thing if you were in a friendship with someone and you had strong romantic feelings to that person. It's like, by choosing to continue to spend time with this person that you are friends with, and they just want to be friends with, and you have this strong romantic feeling, you're kind of enabling yourself to partake in a behavior that is self-destructive, limiting in your own life, from actually pursuing different romantic opportunities, and then also to think that doesn't affect the other person at all is silly, because it affects your whole behavior. If you don't go into things, and this is sort of my life philosophy, sort of overarching thing, if you don't go into things genuinely, authentically, if you're not straightly honest about your feelings, your behavior is different than someone who does do that. And it is so different, and you don't realize it because maybe you want a certain outcome really badly. But it's not fair, you know. And there's really two options in my head, where it's like, the first option is deal with your feelings, and if you want to maintain a relationship, deal with your feelings and re-engage in that as a different kind of relationship with better boundaries. Or two, don't engage with that until you're able to do the first thing. And if you're not able to do the first thing, then don't re-engage. The thing is, though, like, I'm not just flaming people for doing this. Like, this is a thing that people fall into. Like, truly, it is better for people to engage with relationships of all kinds with good boundaries, good, healthy boundaries. Your life is just better. So, but I think the phenomenon that you keep running into, there are people that have come in and out of, like, your stream that are no longer around, who, like, came in, they were huge members, and then
recently I was talking about an old thing, and I could have talked about a recent one.
Yeah, there's a more
I recently had someone completely just be like, you've changed. Like, here you are making subscriptions on Instagram. Like, it seems like you're just in it for the money. Like, bitch, if you actually attended my streams, you would see that my personality is the exact same. And, oh my gosh, what a shocker. A content creator making money.
Trying to make a living. Yeah. Wild.
Doing the things that they need to do to earn some cash. Oh my.
I was thinking of that too.
Guys, this is mind-boggling. Content creators, money doesn't just spawn in and they do everything for free. What? Are you shitting my dick right now? Also, sorry, I would like to point out, if anyone has seen my tongue, it looks really bad because, sorry, I noticed this earlier, because I have geotongue.
Yeah.
Like,
I haven't noticed it.
So sometimes it tears itself apart, and then it looks really gruesomely gross, but it's not contagious, gang. So if you share a drink with me, like, you're not going to get it. It's just something I was born with. Anyways.
My STDs are contagious.
Okay, well that's different.
I mean, you're safe.
Ain't no fucking way.
Because they only affect
men.
Males. Yeah. So, male viewers, sorry, but I've given you Okay, well, anyway, I'm getting off topic.
Down at my pee-pee.
You're not.
I have a penis, remember?
Oh, metaphorically. Yeah, metaphorically. Okay, I'm going to get back on topic. We can explain the penis thing. So, and I think it's like, there's been people that have come in and out, like, that are no longer in the community who they're, like, really nice and engaging and trying really hard until they realize that their engagement doesn't get them romantic interest from you, or even doesn't get them exclusive access to you as a person. And I think that's just indicative of this larger issue of, like, especially men who are, like, perpetually online. And it's like, and there's, like, you know, men or less couples are happening or whatever people call loneliness epidemic. I don't know about numbers on that, but maybe. But it's like, the solution doesn't lie in someone else. It lies within yourself and looking at why you would engage in that behavior and then choosing a different path. That is more fruitful, honestly, in the end. I think that's the hope here, is that people who do that, their intentions, even if they don't totally realize it, their intentions are not totally pure going into something like that. And I think, unfortunately, you get a brunt of this being a female, you know, good-looking female online. And we see this, it filters for this to an extent, because men who, like, have this different sort of, like, adjustment in their life where they're, you know, out there talking to people in real life and that kind of thing, aren't necessarily going online to, like, try to talk to ladies on streaming platforms. But anyway, that's my 2 cents. And I just thought it was interesting. And, like, that example that you gave recently was on my mind. So, yeah.
Yeah, that one really sucked. Because I was, like, super caught off guard by it. And I thought, like, we were, like, really chill.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess not.
Yeah. And it hurts your feelings. And it is a form of being used. Like, this is why I mentioned it through the view of this video that I saw. Shout out Dr. Anna, I think. Dr. Anna Psychology.
There are probably so many Dr. Annas in the world.
I'll have to actually find her thing. It's like, you're being used to satisfy some unhealthy emotional need that they're chasing. And just PSA, like, if you ever, that's not okay, you know? Like, we can understand why a behavior is happening and have empathy for it, and then also admit that it's not acceptable, and that asking someone to change is completely valid. So, just for their own good, too. Anyway, but I thought that was interesting, and it had me thinking about stuff.
Don't rely on a person.
It's that old adage, right? Where it's like...
Wait, but if I'm, like, romantically interested in someone, and they were, like, doing that, I wouldn't care.
But this is context appropriate, right? Like...
Okay, yeah, so... Yeah. Moral of the story. If you're not romantically involved, probably shouldn't rely on them like that. Like, fill that void. It's okay to, like, you know, let someone bring you happiness, and, you know, it's good to let others bring you happiness, but to, like, solely rely on that, like, it's like, if I don't interact with you, like, if I don't get this attention from you that I'm craving, I'm going to just, like, I'm having a bad day. And like, that's when it's a little different.
The attention thing is definitely interesting, because it's like, attention is like often, like, if you're taking a hit off of a drug, where it's like, if you're getting that attention well, if you, especially for men, when women give them attention, you know, this is the whole joke, where it's like, he's like, oh my gosh, she's in love with me, and she's like, I had to be nice to you because I'm a cashier, like, and that's not.
Wait, why does this low key sound like me? Someone in Arc Raiders spares me, and I'm like, stop. Oh my god, that is a proposal right there. He literally just proposed to me. Stop.
Mm-hmm. We've had this conversation on stream before.
And it's so funny because I'm an insecure person too. But, I do get those main character moments where, like, a man shows me a little bit of niceness in a video game, and I'm like, but I think it's because I'm so used to everyone just, like, I open mic, and they're like, bitch, oh my god, it's a fucking bitch, get in the kitchen. And it's like,
a lot of that recently.
Okay.
Like, every time you're talking, like, you've had some people are nice, but, like, a lot of, and I think this is part of the same issue, which is, like, people in the gamer boys, like, a lot of them have this same unhealthy relationship with women, whether it's the bully them because I don't get their attention, so I'm gonna hurt them to make myself feel better, or it's the, like, latch on and try to get the little bits of attention they do get are, like, the greatest feeling they've had in their whole life type shit.
I love it. I love it when men call me a bitch or tell me to get back in the kitchen in the game, because then when I kill them, it's just, like, all the more satisfying.
It is. We had an instance of that, but then when we get killed, it's also...
Well, when we get killed after, a man's calling me a bitch and he's all like, oh my god, I'm so much fucking better than you. It's like one of those points where it's just like, oh, like, this is the highlight of your life, is this game? Go touch grass.
Yeah, totally fair.
Like,
yeah, it's like, who are you? Are you so unhappy that you have to do this? Yeah.
I don't get too upset when it comes to stuff like that, just because I'm like, I know for a fact this man has not seen a woman in person in probably a fat minute, or ever been hugged by a woman except for their mother and maybe their cousin, but their cousin is even creeped out by them. So, like...
Yeah. I think that's absolutely true. And that's something, too, that it's like, they were talking about bullies in this video, and there's, like, a couple ways bullies form, but, like, one of them is just people that are, like, really unhappy and haven't had a lot of, good good, like, valuable...
Maybe physical as well.
Physical, sure, yeah. Yeah, but, like...
I get cranky when I haven't been hugged in a minute.
Yeah, and they have to make other people feel that way because they can relate. They like, suddenly, like, okay, well, if I feel this way, somebody else feels this way, I'm going to make them feel that way so that I don't feel alone.
Yeah.
Even if they're making them feel that way themselves, which is make a better choice, but we stop hurting people, but, can still have some empathy for them.
Hurt people. Bullying bad.
Great. That's an Instagram clip right there. PSA, bad. Stop bully bad.
Bully bad.
I'm sorry I went sort of on a tangent there.
Why? I think that was great.
Oh, okay, good. Glad it wasn't too bad.
Hopefully chat thinks it, or podcast comments, viewers.
Hey, I mean, tell me your thoughts.
Viewers think it's good.
You think I'm being too harsh or something? Let me know. I'm happy to hear your thoughts. I'm just going to find our Google form here so we can spend the last 10 minutes or so reading some more of these. So I think I'll we'll get to our last segment here, which is we're still working on the responses from things you're still salty about from childhood. And wait, okay.
Not where we left off.
I'm going to look at that right now because I should have done it before the podcast. Sorry, gang.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Should I sing the Star Spangled Banner?
I think I remember where we left off. Considering you sang the Star Spangled Banner like 3 or 4 times. 3 or 4 times. Yeah, I think we go watch the VOD for her stream, and you can get her singing this part, Star Spangled Banner, multiple times. Oh, girls don't burp, huh?
That was actually a queef, so joke's on you.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna. We're running out of time, so I'm just gonna go ahead and continue our segment. Like some days, Taryn, I just don't know.
I'm gonna cry. Ooh.
So I remember because the last one was this person said, why can't Taryn love me back?
Hey, that's like what we were talking about today.
Yeah, it kind of was, wasn't it?
Lightheaded.
So the next one here, I wouldn't get the singular thing I wanted for Christmas, but I would get a lot of things that added up to the price of the singular thing. My mother's logic was that she wanted me to open a lot of stuff, not just the one thing. Interesting.
Ain't no way. I would be pissed. I'd be like, look, I'm grateful and all, but where's the thing I asked for? You're willing to spend that much money on me, but you won't get the thing that I want? Hello?
You know, from the mom's perspective, like, while I agree with that, I sort of get it. You know, like, the dream personally, I would prefer a larger number of smaller things than just a few big things, because I just enjoy the suspense. But also, like... Okay.
We're gonna adrenaline junkie over here over Christmas gifts.
Yeah, it's fun. Saying opening Christmas gifts isn't fun.
It is when it's something that I wanted.
Okay, but it's a lot of little things that you wanted.
No, it's not. I asked for one big thing, and then I got a bunch of little things I didn't give a shit about.
Okay, yeah. In this case, though, I get it. Where it's like, at some point, you just honor their wish, right? Like, especially if they've told you multiple times where they want just, that one thing, then I would do it. I would get it. So I understand why this person is salty, but I also kind of get the mom's perspective too, where it's like Christmas morning, you're supposed to come down, look under the tree, and there'd be a bunch of stuff, right? So, all right. How about the next one? I have a brother who is 3 years younger than me. When we were kids, that's not what. Oh. Okay, I'm trying to, once again, I'm sorry, person, I'm going to read this the way I think it should be read. When we were kids, I was learning about how French people eat frogs' legs. Gross, for the record. They didn't say that. I'm saying that. Since we had pet frogs, I convinced
why gross?
Eating frogs' legs? I don't know.
Have you ever had them?
No.
I want to try them so bad. Probably like crispy little chicken.
Do it on the podcast or the stream or something sometime.
Be made really well.
Be crispy. It's like, it seems like meat asparagus to me. I don't know. Deep fried frog's legs, maybe? Deep fried anything's pretty good. Since we had pet frogs, I convinced my brother, who was about 4 at the time, to lick one of them and see it tastes good. I'm not positive that it was from the frogs, but he got a few cold sores after it, so I think he got herpes from the frogs. Our mom didn't let us have frogs anymore after that. Oh my gosh. I mean, okay. I gotta know now.
Can you get herpes from frogs?
Can you get herpes from pet frogs? I'm Googling it right now. No, you cannot get herpes from frogs, so he must have gotten herpes another way.
Yeah, well, when you're a kid, like, everyone tries to kiss you and stuff, and you're sharing drinks with everyone, like, there's just so many easy ways to get herpes.
I mean, yeah, I get it every other week, you know.
Remind me to never share a drink with you.
Too late.
Surprisingly, I don't have herpes. With all the drinks that I have shared, like, I am counting my blessings. Because genuinely, I share a drink with anyone. You say hi to me, you make fucking eye contact with me, and I'll share a drink with you.
Yes. Like, I was impressed at how quickly you were willing to just pass around drinks.
Share my Dutch Bros.
After, yeah, share your, oh, you want a sip? I'm like, well.
I looked at your mouth, and I was like, okay.
No herpes clean. There that I can see. Yeah, I was in remission, of course. I don't. Well, I haven't had
herpes at all since sharing drinks with you, so I feel like you're probably safe.
That's true. That's true. Okay. Well, I'm sorry that your brother has herpes. I hope he's okay. Some guy.
Just know it's not your fault. Sorry.
No, please.
Just reassuring our viewer that it was not his fault.
Yeah, it's not your fault. Well, he did make his brother lick the frog. Okay, that's true, but it wasn't his fault.
But that didn't.
Frogs can't give you herpes, right? Yeah, fair. Sorry.
It's your fault that you can't have frog, or you didn't get to have frogs again. But
yes,
the herpes, not on you, kid, not on you.
Yes, yeah. So this person says some guy never gave me back a Nerf. I seem like a Nerf gun, and then I moved houses.
Nerf or nothing, and you got nothing.
Okay.
Sorry, that's inappropriate because this is things we're still salty about. Because it's things we're still salty about, so it was just like not an appropriate response. I'm sorry to hear that.
That sounds.
But like
really
I said, Nerf or nothing.
Yeah, man. I you know what? I actually have the power to mute you as the owner of the studio. I'm just realizing that now. I'll consider it. Maybe every time you're being mean to our viewers. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. No, you muted yourself.
I muted myself.
Oh my gosh, she's doing that to try to gaslight you guys into thinking I'm muting her. No, she's just talking. Oh my gosh, Logan's the best. He's a better podcaster.
That's not what I said. That's literally not even close to what I said.
It's weird because that's what I heard.
I literally said Logan is a stank.
His arguments about cannibalism are way better.
Ever talk to him? He's a cannibalist.
He's not a cannibal at all. He's so knowledgeable about everything. And I just admit that I'm wrong. Okay,
Logan digests his own butt hairs.
Oh my gosh. That's not a very good retort.
Every week.
That's not a very good retort. I'm just going to say that. Okay, well.
Genuinely.
I've been
He eats his butt crack hairs.
That is not true. This is libelous slander.
He's cannibalistic to himself.
Why would I do that? That's not cannibalism because it's not flesh.
So you do. You admit it.
No, I'm saying the butt hairs. Okay. Taryn is very clever. She has a way of catching me in these things. I'm not a cannibal. I do not eat my butt hairs. May I continue with our running out of time?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it, princess.
Oh my gosh. Has this ever happened to you? Well, we're already so far past this one. I remember stuff like that's happened where I've like given something to someone and they never gave it back and then I moved. Okay,
we're still talking about the Nerf thing.
Yeah, no, so I was gonna say more, but I think we kind of moved on from that. Okay. I don't really.
Daddy forgives you, princess.
Get enough of this during the week.
Now it's on the weekend.
Yeah, now it's on the weekend. Great, and every time I answer the phone when you call me. All right, person says, I don't really know if this is big. If this is big, but would always think back in elementary school when I was a little git. I can't tell if this person is English or not. I would be sitting crisscrossed applesauce and would be gassy ripping the loudest fart. And they echo and be embarrassed because everyone be looking at me. Yeah?
You know?
I mean, if you're ripping loud farts.
I respect it. I respect the grind. What you should have done is tried to blame it on someone else. Been like, ew, Logan, that's disgusting.
It's not. I used somebody else's name so that it wasn't pointed at you.
I used your name.
Oh, God, Taryn. That was disgusting. She's
no one would believe that because girls don't fart.
Pretty sure they do. I'm pretty sure, reasonably sure.
Last time I checked, it's a no.
I know they don't poop.
Oh, we're at an hour. Bye, everyone.
Okay, well, I think we are going to wrap up. Let's try to remember, what were we at? We did it was the farting one. That's very memorable. All right, everybody. Well, thank you for listening. Nope. Oh.
No. That's not correct. Button.
Thank you for listening, everyone. Taryn is profusely telling you how much she appreciates.
Is this thing on?
How much she appreciates that you're all here.
Fuck you guys.
And thanks you
I
for
hate
listening
you all.
Next week. I can't mute her fast enough. All right, I'm going to end the podcast. Goodbye.
Suck a fat one.